Hello, thanks a lot for joining in. And this is Questionable. Questionable is a news website and it does things a bit differently. Instead of showing you clickbait headlines or like misleading images, which are flashy and just like misleading in general, it shows you questions which are sourced directly from the news articles. And the way it works is like it does a Perplexity deep research and it searches through a lot of different sources, which you can like just see here and across a lot of different topics. So whichever one interests you, you can just open up and read those read those articles. And say if you want a more traditional website which shows headlines, there you go. This is now your traditional news website. And the idea behind Questionable is that if any question piques your interest, you can just open up and try to answer that question. Yeah. So these days, people generally don't have a lot of time and like don't have the attention span to sit through a big article. So they just like skim over or just like look at the misleading uh, clickbait headline and they just don't move on with their lives. They don't know what the entire story is, and that's really sad. And the way Questionable tries to solve this problem is by making the news interactive and engaging so that people stay on the news. And the idea is it shows you these widgets all throughout the whole news article, and these keep popping in and throughout all different places. And the entire idea with all these widgets is to like just cover up like a lot of different topics, like as in like intuition. So these videos can like target a lot of different topics, as in like intuition. This one was talking about common misconceptions, and I encourage you to like pause and read these. And this type of widget tries to like gauge what's going on, like gives you a sense of scale. Interesting. So that's the entire news article shown in the questionable way, which makes it interactive, keeps you hooked in, and keeps you in the feedback loop of you, or like the conversation loop of you and the article, so that you end up learning more than just reading a passive article on any other news website. And you can view the citations as well for the news article. And this is my favorite section. It's called Dive Deeper. And Dive Deeper gives you more questions that you can just like simply just dive deep into. And each of these is another Perplexity deep research, search, normal Perplexity Pro search on its own. And yeah, that's the idea. And the questionable dynamic of showing you these interactive widgets is really useful in educational use cases as well. As in, if you want to convert something which is boring or not engaging for your students, for example, you can just use these interactive widgets, and you're going to end up with a more engaging experience for all the parties involved. And I did news because like I personally find news boring, so that's why I chose news to do. But yeah, this can be applied basically anywhere.